guys, Lucas here for live electronic music tutorials, episode 222 guys, and I keep on making music in real time to really show you guys the full music tune process. These shows are all about creativity. It's not necessarily a full-on tutorial where I will explain every single detail, but you will surely see the creative process. That means you can learn a lot how to make tracks and be really resilient, and one of the main points of this is when you work into an element of a track, and sometimes you feel like you're stuck, but you really want that sound. I think sometimes the best thing to do is to back up, leave that sound alone, maybe replicate it, go work on something else, and maybe it will come into the track, but don't really stay stuck on one idea, because idea comes and go, and you know, a track is not built on a single idea. It depends really on the flow of it happens. And for me guys, it's 322 episodes, it's 23 years of music production under my belt. I release music for a long time guys, and I love making music, mostly in real time as you see. Today I'm gonna make some Latin-Infused Techno. That means some techno banging, you know, hammering, but you know, with that I'm thinking like, you know, some bit of Latin percussions really in the background, and maybe some little trumpets hits, you know, maybe chop like techno kind of steel. So it's gonna go hard, it's gonna be pounding, but it will have a bit of a Latin-Infused. And of course I'm gonna make templates for Logic Pro X, Ableton, and FL Studio. You can find in the link below. So I always make templates from those episodes guys. If you like the track that's playing right now, is it? No, I don't know really. So basically it's a track that I made at the end of this episode. I put a lot more time into it. I make it into a template, into about a 3-minute song that you can take and literally learn and make it for your own. Like, you're gonna have the separate tracks for percussion, you have a separate track, you're gonna have the MIDI, you're gonna have all the parts in the templates you can use, you can make a new track and get inspired, you can learn, you can do a lot of things with templates. Not expensive. Let's get started guys. Episode 322. I couldn't believe I was preparing for this episode. Is it 310, 312? No, it's 322. That's a long time, guys. I started 3 years ago, I think, doing these. The first idea of this is I'm going to use here. Use something. I cannot hear anything. It's here. So here, I have an 808 kick, which I will tune and everything, but first I'm gonna, of course, record 4/4 beat. Sounds a bit lame there because I think first of all it's a little bit high, and then also I'm gonna put it in the key here, but even the key it's too high. So I'm gonna put back to C here and go down a whole octave, and of course there's a sub kick right here. Sub kick seemed to be a bit long, so we'll go and do a bit of surgery on the sub kick here. So I'm going to go in the sampler. You can check that it's not long. It's like literally 2 seconds long. So yes, I do want, but I don't want it to invade the whole track. So I do want the rumble. It's big. It's techno. This is nice, beautiful. Great start, guys. What I like to do is to see my kicks to be about, you know, -9-ish, which it's a reference I've learned in the book, the Mixing Engineer Handbook, guys, that I've read so many years ago. But it still stands, it still works. So if you put your kick around -9, you know, your mix is gonna kind of wrap around it and it will work. So basically now I'm taking both of my kick out. I'm going into the Drum Machine Designer and I'm doing, yeah, about -9 here. You can also adjust if I want more sub or more pluck. I want the big boom, 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 boom. Oh, and I forgot one thing, guys. I'm gonna do it now because if not, I will forget about it. I'm gonna put my sound ID here with the reference headphones. Do I have the reference headphone here? No. No, I thought I had it. No, it should be here. Here we go. So I used it to calibrate. So I can read the room here, and I can read the headphones here. I don't like this headroom thing. It's kind of annoying me, really. I need more volume. So I need some of it, but not all of it. Oh, it's a bit loud. Okay, we have the kick, guys. Let's get rolling into this. I'm gonna put some snares. I'm gonna build, you know, some basic percussions that will be there when we need them. Of course, I do everything from scratch, guys. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm gonna go into. No, I think I need some hats still. Not here. I'm going to move them there. Okay, let's move it. Oh. Tough. If I wanted to make it really heavy, I could drop a ride here on top, but I think will you do that a little bit later? I will put it in now. I want this right here. However, I'm gonna go again, do a bit of surgery. Here called. Again, it's way too long. This one is 5 seconds long. Just a little bit in the back. I'm gonna rename the tracks here, put some color in there. I'm gonna put the low tom right away. Here, I'm gonna use the last drop here. Ooh. I think it's even too low. Yeah, I went a bit too low. I'm gonna put a little bit of a hit to talk to this hit here, so I'm gonna put it like the same kind of pattern, except the beat before. Oh, I think I might even double it here to make it more. I might also. So I still want a techno bass, you know, like the basic of the track has to be techno, and then I'm going to infuse it, like I said. This is what I'm doing. I'm thinking also like a deep bass, like a really. I would like that with a bit of delay on it, give it a bit more like a spin. This tambourine there, I'm kind of looking at. This is not there, I would say. It's on. Whoa. Oh, that's actually really in the back. I don't know why when I make percussions for techno I just get caught up and I just go into it like just that on its own pleasant. I would say I like a rim hit on the first beat. Of course, less intense than this. Maybe drop at the Alright, so I think we have something here. I think I'm looking, I already loaded a 909, so I do have this snare that I really like here. I love the snare. It has some grain, has some good quality to it. For me, it makes the difference. I have a nice punchy kind of snare. I'm gonna take only that from the 909 for now. Then I go into the loops, the Apple loops that is. And I'm gonna do Latin. I mean, I could also do instruments, and I could also do percussions. That would help a little bit. Okay, we have Latin percussions here, so I'm gonna see if there's something that's gonna fit our thing. What's nice with the Apple Riz is gonna sync to the BPM, so I can hear it literally in the mix. Then it's not. I want something more complex. Ooh, interesting, yeah. Oh yeah, I like this. I think we'll drop it. Put it in here. This definitely, there's a really nice flavor to it. Maracas. This is nice. They really make it kind of offbeat because it's a different tempo. Timbal. Cubano. These all sound very much the same. There's a bit of variations, I guess. El Calandron. No. Little bells. Okay, upbeat a little bit. Cool. That I like. It's gonna be a good mix, good fit for this. You can see it adjusted to the tempo of my project, of course. Let's see, what is this? I think it's the drummer thing that I used before that I found interesting. Ah yes, it is this thing. Now we're talking. This is a drummer thing that you can add fills. You can make it quite complex if you want more bell. So that's only Logic Pro X, guys. Some swing if you want to really go a bit mental. You can add some elements, some claps. Let's go full on. Let's hear it. Just hear just this. It's like having a studio with a bunch of players, you know, that playing those, and then if you want to put fully fill, and then you put it full, then everybody's playing to the max, you know, with some fills, you can swing it. I mean, it's quite amazing. What you can do if you need this, you know. So let's just put it in the mix. So I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna clear this. Again Latin, but I will want some more like something, some brass, let's say. Horns. I want just to sample it a little bit, really. Sure the brass is the right thing here. Guitars, brass, synthetic bass, electric mallets, clarinet, no, electric drum kits, percussion, tambourine, shaker, conga. So there has to be some, not some sax, but it's sweet. Vibe, bass and electric bass, strings, no, woodwind, brass, vocals, impacts on a big jiggle. So it has to be brass because it's in the brass section. I think I'll do sax. Sax would work. No, the thing that I heard. Be good. Okay, this one I like. Let's put it in there. Hear it. So what I would like to do with this, I think is great, is to create a filter. I could use any plugin filter, but I like to make my own, really. So I do that, and then I'm gonna go give it a little bit more character here, with a bit of a resonant point. So if I cut. I'm not super keen on this kind of delay kind of thing that's there, but we'll do with it. And I'm gonna create a send bus. Do that here. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna create a reverb here quickly. Oh, it's a mono thing. Okay, that's why it sounded a bit of a gated verb in there. Send it. So I think I'm gonna do like I wanted to, so I'm really gonna chop it. I think just one bit. And if I really want some delay, I can go here into my 808, and there's already delay. It's already used by the percussion, so it's gonna have similarity. So I usually use sends. So you send a few elements to it. Our filter here, which I will immediately automate. I'm going to put on touch here. I'll try to get only the frequency here. Be able to sweep it. That here. Just going to automate the frequency. So now we can play with this. Show the automations here. Go put it back to read. Put it into what we just played with. So let's put it. A simple automation, or to raise it. Of course, you have to watch your volume when you do that now. I think it's a bit too much to open it completely. See where we're at. 19 minutes. Not bad for 19 minutes, guys. Of course, like I said at the start of this episode, guys, I have been making music for a very, very long time, and I make those episodes, every week now. I used to make them every day. And when I go with a project in my head, I have an idea what I'm going to input. This is what I already had in my head, so I want to input it. So it's different to come in the studio completely empty-handed and trying to do something. So I'm going to lower this a little bit to just put it in the back, and then for some part I don't want any fills. And drop it in the back more. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to do with this, I'm going to send it to the 808 flex bus delay. Make it groove around a little bit. And more like a feel, like a liquidy kind of feel kind of thing. Let's hear this one. Oh, that I like. This one I would like to send it to our little reverb bus. So now I kind of put it in the room, it's there. It's not directly where it was, it has a bit more feel to it. It's only the snare. think I'm gonna give it a bit more velocity. I think like we're close to enough element to make a track, except for the bass, of course. Now I'm gonna go into bass here, and I want really like some big, not big, but subby kind of. Whoa. Jesus. Not even that low in there. What is that? Oof. This is in just about every trap track hip-hop that's in the on the top 100 now. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Dude, those are all. Let's give it a try. Let's try this alternating pattern here. Of course, it's just the input. I think it's a decent start. It might not be the final thing. I'm gonna copy this because I think it's interesting, and then I'm gonna just go. There you go. Okay, not all bass are made equal, I would say. I just want the bass. I think I will go back immediately. Let's play a little bit with the wobble. Decay, I think will work. Ooh, I like this push now. I'd like it to stay a little bit. Listen. Add a little bit more, but lengthen it just a little bit more than the keys that are there, so it will decay and it will release it. definitely like this, guys. Where are we at now? 25 minutes. I can see that being a very good track for somebody else because it's not gonna be mine. I mean, we're not in house music territory, but I have to say some people will start saying, oh, well, this is not quite techno, this and that. Well, say whatever you want to say. I personally don't really care. I don't personally like genres. I like to put genres on the episode because my inspiration comes from a certain genre, and that's pretty much how it ends. I make music, it is music, and that's it. I have a little bit of an idea of maybe taking like a orchestral keyboard with the strings, the brass section, maybe some trumpet or some tuba. Let's try the tuba just to have a little bit more. Not. No, I think I'll stick. So if I want to keep it in techno territory, let's say, I would go to another alchemy. Take one of those keys here. Take a little bit of this pattern here, and I have this one I like here, and those two keys here. I will trigger kind of a brassy kind of thing in there, and then I'm going to make it progress. It's kind of one of the basic classic techno recipe that I know. I'm too high. That works with the sax. Heard the sax? Fun. Lots of fun. Almost there. I like this one here is good. More delay. Old sound. Rain. Ooh. Loving this, some LFO. Ooh. Cut off. Definitely need a little bit more delay here, so I'm going to do a send here to this 808. Give it a more dimension in the stereo. This a little bit. I'm gonna copy it because I really like this already, but let's dig a little bit deeper. Ooh. be a really cool effect for later. A nice calm here. I like the sound overall. We have a bit of room left in the filter. You can really cut it to the max. I'll raise the volume a little bit, get a bit more input. I think I'm gonna send it to the reverb too to have a bit more dimension. Which one is the one that we did together? Is it this one? No, it's not that. I didn't do that. I think it's this one we did together. Yes. So I didn't even do a side chain on the bass yet, guys. I will do that immediately. Compressor, of course. Here, kick one. Now I have to check which kick that I pick. The first one or the second one, which is very kind of long and big, or big and long, or whatever you like, really. Okay, the auto gain is off, is what I wanted. I'm able to get a little bit more out of the bass now. I think there's a bit of a gap. I think I could open it a little bit. Definitely a mix to be done here. Let's bring it a little bit further. Like you see, not so much synths, really yet at all. Probably when I'm gonna do the final mix, I might introduce a few more elements, but of course, however, sax here, that could be counted definitely as a synth, because it's audio, yes, it's automated, and you know, it's kind of a part of this, I can work on it. And I think the only thing I could see that would add to this really is like kind of a top pad, like a really high pitch kind of. Could use the same sound. It's gonna make it kind of feel. Let's see the key of the bass. I will base my progression on the bass. I mean, yeah. So I'll use those keys here to keep everything in tune and in check. I think it might be a bit much changes for this, so I will probably change it a little bit. High enough. But like I said, it's definitely a bit much, so I'm gonna go here. I will actually join those bits together, and I'm gonna take the keys and I will turn this into something else. The keys should kind of work together, hopefully. I think so, because they're all basic kind of C, F, G, like nothing very special here. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the key progression that I use in the bass, but I'm doing it in a much longer scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, did I made a mistake? Oh, that's good here. I think the last one will be the same, so that last one I can extend to be all this here, let's say. Quite loud, let's be honest. Not quite the sound I'm looking forward to. gonna need a bit more of a verb. Is there a lot of... Okay, it's just a space designer there. Pushing it a little bit because I want it to can try to drop it an octave just for the sake of it. Not so. I got her the first one. Yeah, that's better. A bit lighter. More in the back. I'm loving this, guys. So this is gonna be it for episode 222 of your live electronic music tutorials. I'm gonna turn that into a template, guys. I'm gonna really put on a lot of work, mix it in the speaker here with the sub. This room that I put a lot of work in, you can see bass traps everywhere. It's really set to be a really good mixing room. It's quite large, but I'm getting a hold of it now. And guys, until next time, may the sounds be with you.